Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. I'm on a used up challenge to try and shift through all of my annual catalogue designer series paper because it's all going to be retiring soon. I'm trying to think where I'm timing the filming of this. So we're getting to look at the new annual catalogue, I think next week, 23rd of March. And all the designer series paper historically has always retired. So I'm going on the educated assumption this paper's going to, and I just wanted to use it up. So I've got a pretty big old box for you. It measures 3 inches tall by 6 inches by 6 inches, which is how many centimetres tall? Don't remember. That many. 7.5 centimetres tall by 15 by 15. So it's you need a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock for the bottom and then 9 by 9 for the top, but it's lovely. And it's my final outing of those little pansies. Right, this one is fresh freesia with this very delicate little pattern, but I literally had 2 full sheets of 12 by 12 left that I was able to cut my 9 by 9 from. So I've got this one. Let me get my pansies the right way up. So this is 9 by 9 inches, which is 23 by 23 centimetres, and I've picked out the polished pink for my base, which is 12 by 12. If you work in metric, cut it down to 30 by 30 centimetres, so you need to take that ½ centimetre off. Okay, so get my Simply Scored. So for the base of the box, it's very simple. You score it at 3 inches on all 4 sides, or you could go 3 inches and 9, rotate it, and 3 inches and 9. Okay, for the lid of the box, 9 by 9 inches, 23 by 23 centimetres. You want to score it at 1.5 inches, 4 centimetres, but you need to leave a little extra, so it's a shade under. It's a hair of a whisper under that 1.5 mark. So it's like 1 7/16, or like 3.8 centimetres, but that's to give the lid clearance over the top of the box. Okay, so let me move that out of the way. And if I work on the box first, the method we use to burnish, cut, stick and everything for the base is exactly the same as we do for the lid. Let me just move that out of the way so I've got extra space off the top of my grid paper. Okay, so I've burnished everything, and what you do with a long pair of scissors, you cut straight on the rectangle and wedge the square. Okay, just like that, and then rotate 90 degrees. Oh, that's not a big wedge. What a bigger wedge than that. And just keep rotating around. Okay. Switch those straight into the bin. And so what you're left with is this shape all the way round. And it's going to fold up like that. It's going to sort of walk its way round. And so with the lid, exactly the same principle. So again, cut straight on the rectangle and wedge the square. Okay, super simple, and scooch them into the bin. Them into the bin, not the floor. Anybody saw my picture the other week? All the dimensional backings all over the floor. I'd done a really big job. We used lots of dimensionals, and they were all over my legs and on the floor. And I did have a neat little pile on my desk. You'd never know it. So I'm putting tape just at this point, but that's because I'm going to go through for speed, but also put some there if you're a tape fan. And I'm going to put some on these tabs as well, just because I've got the tape in my hand. I'll bring that back to this one. Take the back in all of those. And then just fold up to meet. And like I say, I haven't put any adhesive on this end of the tab, but you would do just to keep it that little bit more secure. And then all the way around. So that's the box space done. Like I say, you can see it's a little bit gapey there, but I'm going for speed because you want to see how to make the project, not watch me take off 1,000 pieces of tape, because that's what it would feel like. Oh, big thank you, by the way, to everybody who last week told me their liquid glue of choice, or what kind of glue they liked to use. Yeah, I'm still getting there with Tombow. I think because I've always been a dry adhesive girl, because before I joined Stampin' Up, I had never stamped in my life, so I did everything with punches and die cut shapes. Oh, hello Fauna, did you want to be in this video? Oh, I'll buy then. And so I was used to using dry glues and, well, not dimensionals because it was before I joined Stampin' Up, but those nasty foam things that you cannot get the backing of. Right, I don't know if you heard, did you hear that? That's how snug a fit it is. Oh, I caught a corner now. That's the air coming out. So we've got a nice, tight, perfect fit. Right, polished pink, ribbon to match. I don't want too big a bow. Oh look, let's maybe get our flowers the right way up. Yeah, I don't want an enormous bow, but I need the tails long enough so that I can work with it. Trim those off. Right, so let's have a little bit of fun now. So this is the stamp set. So it's a bundle. Don't know if this is retiring or not. Probably the bundle price will be. So I'm not going to stamp those. I'm going to go with the words. And I love this. The little things you do make such a big difference. Wishing you a little extra happiness just because you're you. Happy birthday, and all of the others. So that's the one I used before, but I'm going to go with this one. And is that one? Oh, I've not stamped that one. And so I'm going to measure it up first. So that's 1 1/4 inches by I'm going to 1 1/4 by 2 1/4. So have I got some spare Whisper White? I thought I did. Apparently I haven't. Oh, am I using a brand? I did have some. I'm not completely sure I know where it's gone though. So brand new sheet. What should I say? 1 1/4 by 2 1/4. So all I've done is I've measured my stamp, and then I want a little bit of extra on one side so that I can, I want some extra on one side so I can cover it. You know what I mean. And hopefully I've got a spare bit of polished pink. Now I know I got that out. Don't know where that's gone. %. No, I got that out because I specifically thought, oh good, I don't have to use my pre-prepared card blanks, but apparently I do. So I'm going to just make that 1/4 inch bigger than that white piece. So you could maybe go 1/2 centimetre. So that's trash to card blank, but there we go. All the things I do for you. So, and then I want to pick out a dark colour because I picked out that dark Blackberry Bliss, but I'm wondering if maybe it does make sense just to stay with the polished pink. I think it probably does. and I'm going to keep it to the left hand side because, as I said, I want to cover that over a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to give that a quick scrub and pop it away so that I can move this lot out of the way and get my mini cut and emboss. Still on special offer, by the way, just saying, 20% off. And any of the specifically smaller die sets that fit inside as the bundles, that fit inside the mini one as a bundle, they're 20% off as well. Right, let's just clear the decks. So, you see, I did kind of have a 12 by 12 left, but not. So what I want to do is turn off the alarm on my phone. I want to go for a couple of big ones and a couple of small ones. And I think I might pick out the yellow ones this time. And you're all going to scream at me. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go with one of each colour. So that's the 4 I want. And little ditty mini cut and emboss. It's so light. Light as a feather. And then a couple of plates. Another plate, my washi. Let's get that de-stickified on my hand. De-stickification-ry. Totally made up that word. Okay, so I want those two, and I'm going to run through twice. So let's go. This one. Can I fit that on there? Probably not. Oops. Let's get everything better lined up better. Let's send those two through. I think I've just whittled the Blackberry Bliss one. So that's my little orange one. Don't actually know what colour that is. Do we think that might be Calypso Coral? Answers on a postcard. Because I don't know, I'm guessing it is. And oh, I'm all fumbly fingers. Ugh. I'll cover up the pink one. I'm assuming I could probably get that bit of washi off. There we go. And then the yellow one, which is so saffron. Oh, I've got the tiniest little bit of overlap going on these dies. I hope that goes through. That's better. Do we know where my orange one just went? It was there. Oh, it's there, it's underneath. I thought I'd lost one just then. Oops. Did anybody else do that? Lose your die cuts and your punch outs and your stamped words and stuff? Or is that just me? I know it's not just me. Right, let's put these away and start assembling. So here's my stamped phrase and my dimensionals. Let's get it the right way up. And see, I'm covering up the edge a little bit. And a yellow one. the orange one down there, and then the pink one. Oh, I just nearly covered up the E. So I might put it there, or shall I put it there? I think there. And those are two really rather lovely gift boxes. The same but different. Ooh, are we team pink or team purple? Polished pink, fresh freezer. Well, the one I can't say. Obviously going to be the one who wins because I can't say it. But I love them. I love these kind of boxes. And even if you don't have something that specifically fits inside this box, you could fill it with some tissue paper and then put lots of little treats inside. Ooh, oh, you could wrap each thing, little individual gifts, wrap them up and then put those nestled in tissue or something. That would be lovely. Anyway, I hope you like the project. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Bye.